Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome, Black. Welcome, Black. Man, it is another grand day in Baltimore and beyond. We would like to welcome you all, Black, to another episode of The Junction. This is actually episode 102, Damon, man. And this is the place I want people to understand where they want to come to see where lifestyle and culture meets the original experience, man. Right here, where we do everything, all things Black, man. I'm Joseph Garner along with Damon Williams over there. We are in the building, fam. Hold on. I'm feeling good today, man. Hold on. Yeah. It's good stuff right there. Wait, one more. Man, we appreciate you all for tuning in with us out here, man, and rocking out with us, man, because we got a lot of high-level conversations for the people, man. We come to disseminate information, you know. Damon is ready. I didn't even go Purple Friday today. I had to wear, you know, this. Shout out to Black running organization out there, man. Right fist power, not your left. You know, let's grow. There's a lot going on this weekend, Damon.
Oh
yeah, gonna make it happen out there.
It's homecoming weekend.
Oh,
hey, homecoming for the Terps.
Oh,
yeah.
Go Terps. Go Terps. Wait. Here you go. There it is for the Terps, man.
I don't know why they picked USC, but whatever.
Which one? Southern California or South Carolina?
The USC.
Oh, jeez. Woo.
What did Lou Holt say? They picked it because they couldn't spell UCLA.
Because they couldn't spell UCLA.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good stuff there, man. Good stuff.
O.J. Simpson's alma mater.
All right, that's good stuff, man. That's good stuff. Hey, if you didn't check it out yesterday, man, we want you guys to go on and check out yesterday's episode. We brought a shout out into building, Damon. You know, when we like to bring homegrown talent, our local heroes and sheroes out here. You know, we talked to Miss Jackie Caldwell, community activist over there. She was telling Tish and myself about Mondawmin and all the improvements that they're going to do to the Mondawmin village over there. It's going to be a good time.
Okay.
Yeah.
They bringing Charlie Rudo's back.
Well, I was about to say, you know how we do this. Favorite store in Mondawmin. Favorite store.
Charlie Rudo's. Charlie Rudo. Without a doubt.
Charlie Rudo, without a doubt.
It's better to ask the second favorite.
Okay. Oh, second favorite.
Second favorite. You gotta ask
second favorite.
You know what? I was gonna say Super Kids.
But see, that was,
gonna say that.
Super Kids is my favorite store that was in Mondon. It was bad to me because I as a kid I got more from Super Kids than I did. You know, by the time Charlie Rudo was popping and everything, we were trying to venture elsewhere to go shop.
See, I got an older brother. I was always in.
Yeah.
See, my second, but see, it's different. I didn't get a lot of stuff from Super Kids. I didn't.
Okay.
I would look in there, but that was like, I went to Charlie Rudo's.
Okay.
You see, and then like
the older brother.
Then for like, I mean, I hate to say it, but like the kids, damn, like the hood shit for the kids. You know, you gotta say what it is, man. We went to Morel's. Remember Morel's? What? I mean, that's what it was, man. Like, look. But it was certain. You had to go certain. You remember Morel's? Morel's was like Super Kids.
Yeah.
So I went there. I didn't really go to. I mean, we went to Super Kids, but it was like for the stuff there. I went there. But my second favorite store was Metro.
Oh, okay. The music store.
Yeah. Okay. Metro. I mean, I would go. There were times I would go just to go. Like I would go there and go to Metro first, before I even went to Charlie Rudo's.
Okay.
I mean, come on, Metro, man.
Y'all hear Damon. Damon likes tennis, sneakers, and music, and more music and more sneakers.
I mean, if you really look, and I used to like to go to the jewelry store too.
Oh, he want a bling bling on.
I mean, look, you can only get the fat gold rings and all. You can only get that stuff for certain places.
Good stuff, man.
You know what I'm saying? Owings Mills Mall didn't have that.
All right. Oh, that was another good mall, Owings Mills.
Best mall ever.
We appreciate y'all, man, for zoning in with us right now. We are just approaching the bottom of the hour, man, on this Thursday, October 17th. 60 degrees outside, a little chilly out there. It's a little chilly in here, man. I should have on a hoodie just like you, Damon. I'm tripping. Yeah, man. That October chill is in the air. I have tomorrow is going to be a big one for me, Damon.
You mean Saturday? Tomorrow?
No, tomorrow too. Big
oh my God, yes it is.
Yeah.
21st?
Yeah, my daughter turns 21 tomorrow. Inshallah, you know what I mean? She turns 21 tomorrow, man. Big shout out to Aja going out there, man. Lash by Aja, man. Check it out, man. Check it out, man. Good stuff.
Her 21's not our 21.
No, it's a little different now. Little different.
Her 21 way different than our 21 was.
A little different for us. All right.
And I'm happy about that, actually.
Please be. All right. Hey, you know what time it is, man. It's time for us to get into the top stories of the day, Damon. The top stories of the day. Boom. And the biggest story this weekend is the Baltimore Running Festival. So there you go. We've been talking about it. We've been teasing it, alluding to it. I'm wearing my Black Running Organization t-shirt. And this Saturday, Damon, October 19th, Charm City's 24th annual running festival is kicking off, man. They're offering, 5 different races out there? The 5K, the 10K, the half marathon, the full marathon. And then they have this thing, I hate to even say the name of it. It's called the Baltimore Runathon. You run the 5K in the morning, and then you have to be back in time to run the half marathon. So it equals out to be 16 miles for the Baltimore Runathon. I actually did it last year.
How'd you like it?
The Baltimore Runathon, it was okay. You know, I won't do it again. I won't do it again. This year, I'm focusing strictly on the half. Strictly on the half. I'm trying to bust it out, But runners, make sure you have quite the unique and memorable experience, man, because you're going to get a chance to tour Baltimore City, pretty much every corner of the city, man. And then they got post-race festivities, man, that are going on downtown, man. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be amazing. Check it out over there at BaltimoreRunningFestival.org. .com, I believe it is. I'm sorry. Yeah, you check it out, man. They say the streets are going to be closed from Friday 2 a.m. until 12 afternoon. It's 12 in the afternoon on Saturday. So 2 a.m. in the morning, Friday evening, to 12 in the afternoon on Saturday morning. They're locking it down. And it is. Let the people see it. Boom. There it is right there for you. Baltimore Running Festival. I'm going to be out there, Damon. Getting it in. I'm going to be out there amongst the Russia people. Having a good old time.
The course is public, right? They're like,
yeah,
know where not to drive.
Yeah. Well, I'm going about. We got that information for them, right? We're gonna post this information so that they all see it, man. See it. You see up there, they my medals right there. Medal Monday's coming up. Get to hang the medals out, and you see last year. So this was my half marathon time. I did it in 1:50, and I ran the 5K in 21 minutes. Then. So, I did 16 miles basically in 2 hours and 11 minutes. Good time out there. Good time. Yeah. Baltimore Running Festival.
Big stuff there.
Yeah. And here you go. Boom. So, on the left of the screen, you see the half marathon route. I just popped it up there. You'll be able to see it in a second, Damon. And then on the right of the screen, you see the full marathon route. The full marathon starts downtown, comes uptown to the zoo, goes through the zoo, then goes back downtown. And then you run basically around the promenade, which is the harbor front. Then it comes out by Patterson Park. And when you get over to Patterson Park, by that time, you link up with the half marathon that starts about an hour after, the full marathon. Around an hour and a half around there. And then right there at Patterson Park, it's a big merge, and everybody pretty much runs the last 11, 12 miles together. When you gonna get out there for, man? You gonna get out there and
I don't know, man. That's a lot of pounding the pavement, man. I don't know if I got more. I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't, but
they have a 5K option.
Yeah, they do.
You run the 5K, you do the turkey trot.
Oh, I've done a number of 5K.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they have a 5K option.
But I never got any medals for any of the ones.
See, and you'll get a medal for this. You'll get a medal if you do the 5K next year. Or the 10K. You'll get a medal.
Do my high school medals count?
Hey, you get a medal, you get a t-shirt. You know what I mean? It's a good time. It's a good time, man. I'm telling you.
Hey, man, nothing like a new trophy, man.
Yep. See.
I don't know. I get a new T-shirt every year at the turkey trot, though.
Ah, okay.
So
the Baltimore Run Festival, you get T-shirt and the medal, bro.
Does the T-shirt come with the registration?
Yes.
I gotta buy it extra.
No,
because they have no 5Ks that you gotta buy the T-shirt extra.
Nah. It comes with it. It comes with it. Now, the registration costs a little pretty penny. So.
Yeah. I've seen it go up every year.
Yeah.
Like the Father's Day 5K, we would get T-shirts with that. But like the Parks and Rec ones, you wouldn't get a shirt with that. I think the reindeer run.
Yeah.
Do we get shirts with that?
Think about this. And think about this. It's the 24th one. So this has only been going on since 2000. I didn't know that. In my mind, I always think it's been going on longer. But, the whole city shut down, man. Whole city shut down. Locked down, man. We're going to be out there pounding the pavement, man. Can't wait.
Man, you can't be. There's always bragging rights for you. You can say you ran the city.
No, and I'm part of that small percentage that we talked about the other day.
The one thing I thought was cool about Anakin Skywalker of hip hop and black culture was when he ran the marathon in New York.
Ah,
you remember that?
Yeah, he runs the city.
Yeah, I thought that was cool. Right. I was like, you always be like, you can't fake that. No, maybe he was faking it.
Ooh,
maybe it was.
Take that.
Maybe it was. Hey, we know how to edit stuff. Were they faking it for TV? Was it reality?
Who knows?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know.
All
But
right.
back then, I had a little bit of faith in the guy at that point. Thinking, wow, he ran a marathon. That is cool. You can't fake that.
Yeah, I had to chill on the marathons. It's like once I get over 15, 16 miles, it beats my body up, man. My toes are starting to get beat up. And I know Brother Issa out there is going to be mad at me for not running the marathon this year. But I got you with the half marathon. I mean, it has the word marathon in it. You know what I mean? So I'm running the half marathon. And I'm going to bust it out, man. I'm going to try to run. I'm aiming for 140. That's my goal.
I have never enjoyed distance running.
Distance running?
Never enjoyed it. I've never found enjoyment in it.
I love it.
I'm just, well, you know, yeah, you got me, everybody like, but it's one of them things, you know, I mean, you know, everybody got things that, you know, you do better than others, but I've never, you know, sometimes you find your piece in it or something. Mm-hmm. I never found it. Mm-hmm. Like, you got people who, like, they cycle for, like, long distances. Mm-hmm. You know, you got people, swimmers, you know, but you know, you may have tried different ones.
Yeah.
I never found it, you know, even just something about it. I don't know. It's something that I think you almost are born with that mindset. All right, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah. Exercising, running, walking is for everybody. Yeah. Because that your body does that naturally. Yeah. But I do believe that's like something you got to tap into. And, you know, it's either you got it. You don't agree with me on this. But I do think sometimes you either got that or you don't have that. And I think distance running is something that you either got it or you don't. Okay. I mean, like running like half marathons. I mean that type of running.
I got you. Like
running a couple of miles.
Yeah. All right. Well, look, we're
so you should pat yourself on the back for that because you want
because I got it.
You know, you tapped into that. That's what I'm saying. Like that's something I never found any joy in. Or, you know.
Understood.
Yeah, I'm a bum.
Overstood.
I'm a stink box.
Well, hey, look, one of the things that we can find joy in, man, and we're going to talk about it when we come back, man. Ravens got Monday Night Football next week, man. Good stuff. So hang around. We're coming back. We talking Monday Night Football right here on The Junction. Yeah, man. You see it up there, Damon. You see it up there on the screen, brother. Yeah. Monday Night Football. Baltimore Ravens are in the building. Taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, then. Both teams sitting at 4-2 are set to face off on Monday night down at Raymond James Stadium, man, at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Baltimore is coming in hot on a 4-game winning streak, while the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are fresh off of a 50 burger, man. They whooped up the New Orleans Saints 51-27, beat that ass, man. Now look, this is Harbaugh's 17th season. Wow, he's been there for a while, man. And he has his record against Tampa Bay is 4-0. So there we go. We don't even have to say any more, Damon. We don't even have to say any more. The Ravens is prime time. We know Lamar doesn't lose in prime time. Harbaugh is 4-0 against the Buccaneers.
What is Lamar versus Baker Mayfield?
I didn't even check that stat out. And look, that's the other thing. The Buccaneers now have Baker Mayfield, and we know how Lamar likes to just beat Baker Mayfield senseless out there. Beat him senseless. The Ravens are coming into this one, man, with the league's #1 offense, Damon, averaging 453.7 yards a game. All right, Lamar Jackson has thrown for 1,529 yards and 10 touchdowns and rushed for 403 yards with 2 more scores behind that. And then he's also accompanied with, King Henry. Derrick Henry out there leading the way. He's got 704 rushing yards on the season. And he also leads the league in rushing touchdowns. Baltimore's just pounding the rock, man. That's what we do. That's what we do.
Is Derrick Henry
That's what we
the Terrell Davis, the Lamar John Elway?
do. Ooh.
Is he that?
No, too soon. Because
John Elway was still good. He was still good.
But he was long in the tooth. He was long in the
But
tooth.
he was still playing, though. Oh, yeah. He was still nice, though.
Because he went out after the second Super Bowl. He was done. He was like, yeah, all right, I'll retire.
I mean, the man
If Lamar
Super Bowls.
rattles off 2 Super Bowls with Derrick Henry, he's not going to retire at 29, bro.
No, I'm not talking about the retirement. No, I'm just saying.
No, I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. It's too soon.
But it's what put him over the top. It's kind of what put him over the top. He was going to Super Bowls. I mean, well, he got his head bashed in by Doug Williams.
I'll put it closer to Peyton Manning getting Tony Dungy.
No, because it got to be a running back.
It's got to be the running back that puts him over the edge.
Yeah, I mean,
well then, all right. So let's go with the when Marshall Faulk went to the Rams. Then that kind of put the Rams over the top.
But there wasn't a star quarterback.
Trent Green, he wasn't a star.
Come on, dude. What are you doing? Come on, what are you doing?
I like when the Ravens wear the black with the white and the black helmet. I like that look. It's clean. They're gonna have the black socks on.
Yeah.
That's gonna be clean, man.
I like when they wear all black.
Woo! We already saw that.
We already
saw that. The darkness, the Omar whistle. My mom, I had to explain to my mother that all of that came from The Wire. She didn't know that. She didn't know about Omar's whistle. She's just watching The Wire for the first time.
Oh boy!
She actually liked it. She didn't think she was
the greatest HBO show ever.
Yeah, she didn't think she was gonna like it. Shout out to my mom out there for watching The Wire.
But, it's tough. It's a tough watch though.
Yeah. And the Ravens are doing their thing, black and white on Sunday. So
they're going to destroy the Buccaneers.
There it is. There it is. There's the prediction right there, man. We let y'all know. 2 million to 1 to none to 0 to 0. 2 million is
and Lamar, the last pick in the first round, is going to embarrass the first pick in the first round.
And the first pick from that year.
Again.
Gonna let him have it, man. Gonna let him have it.
He should carry that chip on his shoulder until he retires. Every time he plays him, how you pick him over me? Because like we always say, if the Ravens wouldn't have drafted him in the first round, he wasn't going in the first round.
Baker?
Lamar?
Lamar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was gonna be drafted in like the 4th round or something. Probably.
Yeah. No, they were about to doom him. They were about to set him up.
He was going to be drafted as a position player. They was going to draft him like he was like Marcus Vick or something.
I forgot all about him.
You remember him?
He went away quietly.
That's for the best. That's really.
Marcus Vick.
He was good, though.
I think we're ready. It is time. It's time for... Because, I mean, everybody, the world's feeling it. This is... Just think about this already, Damon. We had the very first game of the season, the Ravens did, right? Then they followed that up with basically, I mean, the home game against the Raiders, it wasn't really broadcast as broadly as everybody, as it should have been. But then they had Dallas, so quote unquote America's team. Then the Bills, who are the rising star.
Whatever.
Then the Bengals, who have Joe Burrow. And that, I mean, even though that was a 1:00 game, it was like it was the second most watched game of the season so far, behind the first game, which was Lamar against Mahomes, which was the most watched game. And now, here we come with Monday Night Football. We're prime time, man. We're prime time. We're prime time action out here. That's what we are.
Lamar Jackson is...
He's a household name.
But he's... Assuming we don't believe the fixes and anything like that, which we don't. We're assuming everything is on the up and up.
Yeah.
He's making in the NFL except him. Like, he's so good, there's nothing. He's undeniable.
When's he going to get his shoe? He's got to get his shoes.
I don't even, he's
like
a unicorn.
I still have it in here. Hold up, let me find it. There it is. Boom. I'm going to put it up here.
But it's like a unicorn. You know what I'm saying? It's like...
We still got the Gatorade commercial. I'm going to play it sound off up here so we can still talk over top of it.
It's like, you know, we old enough. We remember when...
Look at my guy right there.
We remember Michael Jordan as a young man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's so funny you talk to these younger guys who are younger than us who are grown men now being like, oh, they were playing bus drivers. Like, dude, you ain't see Michael Jordan. Like, we could really say, like, nah, like, it wasn't anything...
You tripping.
Yeah, you talking crazy.
You tripping.
Like you are talking. I mean, we can talk about college players who were just freaks, like Len Bias. Lamar Jackson is that level of athlete where you just, you know, people love him when you watch him play. It's hard not to love the way he plays.
Yeah. When's he going to get a shoe? I'm waiting for him.
He doesn't need a shoe.
I need what?
He doesn't need
all the greats get a shoe. It's time for Lamar to get a shoe. Let us know in the chat, man. Come on. Let us know in the chat. It's time for the Lamar shoe.
All right, but hold up. Okay.
Are you serious?
No, but you saying that as a
Stephon Marbury had a shoe.
No, but see, I'm getting there. I'm fitting to tell you. All right, so you talking as a guy that came up in the 80s and 90s when Nike was just exploding. So they were giving all the star athletes shoes. But primarily it was a basketball thing. Nobody's shoe is really like with us, man. You know, we had Dion's, Reggie White.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Emmitt Smith had a shoe. Yeah.
But, you know, there wasn't a lot of, you know, football players that had a shoe that was slick.
Man, come on. Mike Vick.
You don't even got to wear the Mike Vick shoes.
Man, you are insane. Everybody was wearing them damn Michael Vick shoes, man. You are insane. I'm not listening. Yeah, you are crazy. You are crazy. The Michael Vick experience. The first two versions of the shoe.
And you would only got by it.
Man, people still they retroed it, Damon. They retroed it.
They
don't retro shoot. No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they do not. No, they do not.
Nike ran out of ideas.
No, they do not. They retroed the Vic. You're talking crazy.
You cannot compare the Vic to the Dion's, the Reggie Whites.
I absolutely can. I absolutely can.
Come on, man.
I absolutely can.
Come on.
Zonas chime in. Damon is in here talking nuts.
I will bet you $1 American
wasn't
dollar.
in Atlanta
I will bet
during the Mike Vick experience.
I will bet you $1 American dollar.
And it was just as big as the Dion experience when he was in Atlanta.
We will do this live. Crazy. We will bet somebody who we both know, and he will know the Dion, and he will not know the Michael Vick.
The shoe?
The shoe.
I don't believe it. We got somebody in the chat right now. They saying that the team will also debut the new Purple Rising helmets during the Thursday night game. So that's another primetime game.
Ask them if they know what the Mike Vick shoe look like.
Another primetime game. That's all I'm saying. Now look, we got more to discuss. How did we miss this one on Tuesday, Damon? The Black Panther Party.
Oh yeah.
So hey, stick around, fam. We'll be right back in a minute. We're gonna talk Black Panther Party. right, man. Look, we always like to point out little known actual facts and, our story here towards the end of the show. And I can't believe, Damon, that I missed the foundation of the Black Panther Party on October 15th. How did we skip that? How was that even possible?
No, we caught it though. We did.
Yes. We had to double back for this one, fam. We definitely had to double back for this one. I don't know how this number is even coming through. You're blocked. My phone is on Do Not Disturb. So that means that this individual actually called me more than once to get through. What are they doing? What are they doing right now? But yeah. Let's talk about it, Damon. Let's talk about it, man. All right. So here we have it. The Black Panther Party. Founded in 1966 in Oakland, California. All right. Emerged as one of the most influential Black Power organizations of its time. It was established by Huey Newton and Bobby Seale. All right. The Panthers sought to confront police brutality and the systematic oppression of Black Americans while advocating for a global revolution. I'm telling you this like you don't know about it. All right? Beyond protest, the Panthers were dedicated to improving the lives of African Americans through community-based programs. These survival programs included free breakfast for 20,000 children daily. They also advocated and started health clinics, legal aid, and education initiatives like the Freedom Schools. Women also made up over half of the Panther membership. Did you know that?
I did.
I didn't know that 50% of the Black Panther Party were females. I had no idea. Man. And and of course we know that key leaders in the movement were female, of course. And they helped to drive these community-focused efforts. Man. Awesome. The Black Panther Party's legacy lives on in its fight for social reform and equality, man, out there. Now, here's the thing, man. If, like I said, you go back, you watch yesterday's episode, Miss Jackie Caldwell, the community activist that was advocating for West Baltimore and all of the things she does at the Bear School and Mondawmin, she's a Black Panther, ex-Panther. I mean, are you an ex when it comes to that? No, you're not an ex, right?
I mean, I've heard them refer to some of them as former Black Panther. That's a former Black Panther. Yeah. Like whenever they would talk about Tupac's mother, they would say she was a former Black Panther. So okay. I've heard people refer to it like that. So I don't.
You know the thing that always amazed me, is that when you think about Huey Newton and Bobby Seale and all of those guys, they were in their 20s when they were doing this. 20 years old, 21 years old.
They were college kids.
College guys. I mean, we can't even call them kids because this was some adult. You know what I mean? They were like really, really adulting. And when I think of myself, man, and I was playing around at 21. I was. And partly because of the strides that they were able to make. It allowed me to be more of a kid at 21 than having to grow up a little too soon. But go ahead.
Yeah, times were definitely more desperate.
Yes.
And then, as the story's told, you build upon the story. It becomes legend.
Yeah.
Like something that seems more grand than it was at the time. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, like, you think about, they were in their 20s, they were in college, but the times were so crazy. Yeah. So the stance that they made, and so many photographs of the time that they immortalized it. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even if it was simple things going on, it was immortalized. Like that photo in the wicker chair.
Yes.
I
had to put that in there. Yeah, we've seen it so often. It's like, I got to put this.
The leather jackets, the berets, it was such symbolism, and all of, you know what I'm saying? You can see a lot of similarities from different movements, even prior to them, that our government didn't like. I'm not going to say his name, but
Yeah.
But you see a lot of that see a lot of the imagery. Okay. So, you can see why they were a problem. You can absolutely see that.
Well, here's one of the main reasons why they were a problem, right? So, boom. Right, the Panthers had the 10-point program, right? There it is, right? You see it on the screen. I'm not going to read all 10. You could pause it right here or screenshot it if you haven't seen it. Or just, simply Google it, man. Google Black Panther Party 10-point program up there.
And, and people don't, I won't say people, but, I don't think it's highlighted enough. Because a lot of times it is the images of them with the leather jackets and the berets and the black turtlenecks and the guns. Mm-hmm. But stuff like the free breakfast program, the WIC program, escorting kids to school so they weren't getting hit by cars and stuff.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff. They don't talk about that. Or the fact that they were college kids. Because depending on what you read, they paint them all kind of ways. Yeah. Very intelligent guys. Women also. Yeah, it was just a point in time. I don't know if you could ever come back to something like this. I just, like you said, the time, they went through that so we could,
so we didn't have to, right?
But in that way, at least, in that fashion.
And this is kind of, it is not even kind of, it is, peeling back the layers of the conversation that, we want to concentrate on right now, because we were also talking about on Tuesday how yesterday, the Million Man March, it's the 29th anniversary of the Million Man March was yesterday. So the question now, for zoners out there, in the chat and everything, is this what was needed during the time of the Black Panther Party? What was needed during the time of, the emergence of the Nation of Islam? And then also in the 90s with Farrakhan. How relevant is it now in 2024?
I don't know if that language works now, because they were raised by a different generation. Yeah, I realize, we're the adults, what I'm saying? We're the middle-aged people now. Where, when we came up, we were closer to the Panthers. Like, we remember seeing Huey Newton alive.
Yeah.
On talk shows and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, all of that, you know what I'm saying? We remember Farrakhan being, peppered all through songs and stuff. They don't have any introduction to any of that kind of stuff. So it's almost like they have no reference for this. But it's like, but there's no bridge. Like, we had a bridge from the James Brown, Black and I'm Proud. We had a bridge from that all the way to like Intelligent Hoodlum, I'm Black and Proud. You see what I'm saying?
It definitely is no longer in the music. Now, I myself personally, I still, when I see one of the brothers, I give them my $2 for my Final Call. And, you see right here, it's still printed in the Final Call to this day. I just bought one as recently as last week. And, it's not quite 10 points. It's more than 10 points. But it is extremely similar to what the Black Panther Party was asking for,
I'm with you. When I see a brother selling the Final Call, I buy one.
Yeah, you got to support.
But when we were coming up, they were on like almost every main stoplight in the city. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it just, people want to call people conspiracy theorists, but you can't deny the result. You can't deny the drum. You can't deny what we saw happen to black people after the 90s, the mid-90s, and what black people were.
Well, and we're going to drop this picture, and you'll see it in a couple seconds now here, Damon. So you're saying, and for Damon to say that, right, one of our famous lines that we like to quote is the dumb is mostly intrigued by the drum out here, man. Big shout out to Master Killer, man, and Wu-Tang Clan. But we came up with, a lot of hip-hop artists, they were doing their interludes had Farrakhan speeches.
Khalid Muhammad.
Yeah. They, you listen to Public Enemy and they're playing Khalid Muhammad at the beginning of songs, And so you talk about, the messaging being, you're no longer hearing it. But I mean, it was more readily available then. You have to actually search out, because they're not giving, and they actually took the social media platform away.
They took
away from Farrakhan.
Oh, I think what they took out of the music.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean,
shoot. They took RZA Islam off.
Man, they banned. He was one of the. They put him. Farrakhan. And now RZA Islam is doing the podcast tour right now, and he's definitely been vindicated, man, because they were trying to tell he was part of the the disinformation dozen.
Yes.
And now it's kind of coming out that everything that he was saying about, we can't even say that kind of stuff now on the show, because they might ban it. They're probably going to ban. They're going to shadow ban us for having a picture of the Honorable Minister Farrakhan up here.
But I'm just, like RZA Islam, you have to be of a certain mindset, and I guess your social media, the algorithm has to hit a certain way
in order to show up to pop up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. If all you looking at is ass models all day, then he and basketball drills, he ain't gonna show up. He's just not. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're looking at basketball drills, you're looking at fitness, you're looking at healthcare, and then you're looking at some what do they call UFO knots? Yeah, they got a name for the people who
he's gonna pop up.
He may pop up on that.
Yeah.
Okay. All you looking at is ass models and brunch. Then no, he ain't gonna. It's really Islam ain't gonna show up.
Wait, wrong one.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute, is that what's really dominating timelines out here?
That sounds like a good time, don't it?
Ass models and brunch.
But
come on,
but I'm just saying,
savage way of living. That's what the Minister Farrakhan will call it, man.
Savage way. I'm just saying, that doesn't show up. But for us, if you were listening to the top 5 and 8 on any popular urban radio station at a certain time, you were going to hear Public Enemy. You were going to hear Boogie Down Production. You were going to hear.
Yeah.
You were going to hear in regular black pop culture.
Yeah.
You were going to hear Farrakhan. You were going to hear Malcolm X. You were going to hear Martin Luther King clip. You were going to hear something.
We saw him
on Black Empowerment.
We saw him on Arsenio Hall. It was actually, wasn't that the rumored end of? Yes. That's why they ended Arsenio Hall. That's why they ended.
He was on 60 Minutes. 60 Minutes, and that would go viral every once in a while.
Yeah, when he was beefing with Mike Waller.
So it was a thing with us. And I don't care what anyone says. They systematically took all of that out of black popular culture. Like people, whatever y'all, no. Like the way they took that out, man, it's nowhere in the world. I mean, you went from even like TV shows. Like there was no more Cosby shows really after that. It wasn't. I mean, you think about what they were doing, and So the answer, go back to what you say. So no, this generation, man, I don't know. I'm not saying they can't. I don't know how. They got to rebuild it.
Got to bring it back.
Because I love hip hop, but I think hip hop burned that bridge. I think it took it, set that shit on fire.
Well, hold that thought, Damon, because we got some stuff coming up, man. We got some stuff coming up where we are going to talk about that. But right now, y'all know what time it is, man. You know. Right now, it is time for you to hit that thumbs up for us, man. Go ahead, hit that share, that subscribe, that like, one of them. You want to help keep us in your algorithm, man, because we always talk about stuff like this. You'll be able to come here, hear us change the narrative right here, man, on Grand Day, Baltimore, where the junction, where we bring you all the inspiration, all the information for the people, man. You can even check us out at www.zone16.net. You see it down in the descriptions below, man. Holla at Souls of Men and Women on Instagram. Holla at Lash by Aj on Instagram. Holla at DJ Bean. Everyone that supports us, man. It's always a good time here, man. It's always a good time. Hey, look, make sure you do this. I'm telling you. Smash it. Like button. Right there for you. Right there for you. Smash the like. And if you don't smash the like button, we want to remind you that you just gotta go ahead, dummy. You geeking. Oh, you geeking, dummy. Yeah. That's what we do here, man. That's what we do here. Here to change the narrative, Damon. Here to let people know that, you know, Baltimore's more than the Y. Why that's all they think, man? They don't think that New York is just all New York undercover episodes. It's insane.
Yeah. And dirty subways.
Insane. Insane.
People need to go out more.
Get out of the house.
Yeah, get up and get out.
Get out.
Yeah, get out there and see some things, man. You know?
Oh man, good stuff here. Good stuff here. All right, so we got a new, not quite a new, but we're working in a couple different segments to the show here. Boom. We're gonna go ahead and pull this one up right now, Damon. It is time for the group chat. All right. Yeah. And things get a little crazy in the group chat sometimes. Y'all see, David ain't see the intro yet. It's rolling it up. You gotta make sure you screenshot it one time, David, and look at it, man, and read the comments. It's really life imitating art, or art imitating life with us out there. But all right. So here's the thing that's going on in the group chat right now. The question, Damon, is, are there, and we brought it up on Tuesday, so we got about 10 minutes to discuss it right now. You know, about 7-8 minutes to discuss it right now. Okay. Are there any female rappers? Because we just sat there, we talked about hip hop and how it changed, and the need for Farrakhan to be back, and the need for more positive injections into the music, right? Mm-hmm. Are there any female rappers, right? Because they talk about now, right, that the industry is misogynistic, and, you know, mm-hmm. It doesn't uplift the community, doesn't uplift the women, and this, that, and the third. Are there any female rappers that didn't have to, unfortunately, be freaky and or gay to make it in the industry?
Wait, now is gay being?
I'm not saying that we're not saying that it's a bad thing, but do they only promote lesbian female artists in the rap industry? Are they only?
How do you see? I think throwing their sexuality into it in the same breath as, you know, being acting promiscuous and promoting, you know,
that's not good.
Promoting hormoning, you know, I think that's a different thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
There are some artists, like, you know, somebody would say that Queen Latifah is a lesbian, but
we have a picture of her and her lover. It's in there. It's look, you see it right there.
But I'm saying, but when she became a star,
yeah,
it wasn't known.
Yeah,
it wasn't
known yet. She kept it on the
never
wraps.
Promoted. I mean, she kept her life private. You know, even the brat, brat. You know what I'm saying?
My chair, hold up.
That wasn't the brat's MO. That I'm the lesbian. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that just wasn't really a thing.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
So I don't know. I hear you. I don't know where I would go with that. But I don't have a problem with, because I don't, you know, that's their life, whatever. But I don't know, the stripper rapper.
Whew. It's what rapper. You said that with Sexy Red popping right up on the screen right there at that time, right there.
Like that's a problem. So no, there's nothing positive about any of them. No, it's not. Nothing. Well, I can't name one of them that I give a quarter for.
And it just scrolled out. It's going to cycle back through. But think about this, man. Sexy Red literally has a line of products that she's promoting that, I mean, it's lip glosses with, I mean, the name is Booty Hole Brown and Discharge Green, and I mean just all kind of wild stuff. What? Why? One letter, one word, man. Why?
You will not convince me that this is not some type of joke. Seriously. Like, no one will ever convince me that it's not some type of joke.
That it's not a joke.
It's not some type of joke. Her, what's the light skin one? Ice Spice.
Yeah.
It's no way. I mean, sometimes you just look at it like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
I mean, it really comes down to that sometimes. Like, what am I looking at? There's no way anybody with any sense, with any home training, thinks this is okay. I'm a damn. You look. You know I'm liberal. I don't care. Do what you want to do. I don't care. But come on, man. Stripper rappers talking about your booty hole is brown.
I like when we ask name any of them, and you can only think of certain ones. I can only think of like Rod Digger, Lauryn Hill. Like Lauryn Hill didn't use sexuality. Rod Digger did.
Back in the day or now?
I mean, just in general. Like now, they all
of them.
They all do it now. They all do it now. Yeah. There's nothing. You know what I mean?
Act like whores. All of them.
Oh, you're using strong language there. That's very strong.
That's very strong. What other word is it? If you talk about dudes paying for sex with you, if that's what you talk about, if you talk about you want a dude's money to have sex, you are promoting being a whore. Am I not wrong? If you're a male rapper and you talk about selling drugs and how much money you make selling drugs, you are promoting drug dealing. So if you're a female rapper and you talk about stripping and getting dudes money because you stripping for trading it for sex, you are promoting being a whore. I mean, it is what it is. Not my words, their words.
Sheesh.
I didn't rap it. They rap it. I'm just saying.
And Cardi B's actually like infamously known for like rapping about robbing guys and things of that nature.
About it.
It's almost like NWA females. It's like, you know.
I'm just saying, you got rappers who promote doing drugs, popping pills. You're promoting doing that. Let's call it what it is.
Yeah.
Jay-Z made a career of glorifying being a drug dealer.
Yeah.
That's what he did. I'm just saying, like, people want to sugarcoat this stuff and say what they did. Yo, he promoted selling drugs. That's what he was. That was his gimmick. Kwame wore polka dots.
That was his gimmick.
Kid had a big old flat top.
They had flat tops.
He didn't kid and play kid stuff.
Yeah.
Chuck Rock was fat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Fat Boys, 3 fat guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jay-Z was a drug dealer dude.
Yeah.
That's what he was. That was his gimmick. He was the drug dealer. So I'm gonna call him what he is, and I'm gonna say, well, if Meg Thee Stallion, all she does is turn around and twerk all the time, she's promoting being a stripper, looking like a stripper, acting like a stripper. Okay,
man.
If Nicki Minaj and them, if that's what they're talking about, man, hey, it is what it is. How can they be mad? How can you be mad?
Nah, and then there are some people that are saying, let them, they let them live. Let them live.
They are living.
They had, we had our above the laws and our ghetto boys, early ghetto boys, and all of those guys that were talking real wild. You know
the problem with that?
What's that?
We were controlling it. We were controlling how we heard it.
We're not controlling the narrative.
We don't control how we hear it now.
Yeah.
Because you and me were not listening to Mr. Scarface on the morning drive to school. We weren't. You were not hearing that. You will hear Sexy Red in the morning.
They invited Sexy Red to a school. And they put her out because she came smelling like weed. But my thing is, well, what did you expect Sexy Red to? I mean, it's Sexy Red. Like, what were you expecting?
Do you think Above the Law or 3-6 Mafia would have been in certain places back in the day? There were certain rappers.
No, they wouldn't. There's no way in the world they would have invited 3-6 Mafia to like.
Like you just said, Above the Law.
Like Dr. Bunley, even at Walbrook High School, Dr. Bunley wasn't inviting 3-6 Mafia to perform at the pep rally.
They talked about sniffing cocaine.
It wasn't going down like that.
They talked about all kind of gang activity. They talk crazy.
Yeah, it wasn't going down like that.
It was a certain level. Look, just like you just said, Above the Law.
Yeah.
There are guys our age who have never heard of Above the Law. They never heard of them.
Yeah.
Like if you said, name the guys on Ruthless Records, they gonna say NWA, Eazy-E. They might get Miss Chalet. They might.
Yeah.
If you told them JJ Fad, they go, oh yeah, I remember JJ Fad.
Supersonic.
They are not gonna name Above the Law. They're not. And they can't, and they couldn't even name anybody in the Ghetto Boys but Bushwick Bill, Scarface, and Willie D. They don't know about Reddy Red. You know what I'm saying?
They
don't know who he is because they weren't listening to it. Because you had to be listening to that stuff. And there was another dude in Ghetto, I don't remember his name. But that kind of stuff, you had to really be kind of locked in.
So we got the group chat comments out here, man. Ray Askins is dropping in the group chat. He just said Randy Dennis wasn't playing Luke on V103 in the morning.
No, he wasn't. No, he was not.
But Randy Dennis is not playing Luke on V103 in the morning. It's not happening.
Frank Ski only played that club stuff. He wasn't playing Too Live Group too much either. He was too busy playing his own music. That's another story. But, you know, you just weren't hearing that stuff. You hear this, and I'm going to call it this garbage, this trash.
Oh,
you hear it all day long. It's trash.
Damon firing
It
shots.
is trash. There is no artistic integrity or anything to it. I'm sorry. It's garbage. It's garbage. It's smut. It is. Look, man, it is what it is. You know, you have some people say, hey, that's their art. Yes, and I'm saying their art is garbage. I'm saying that.
That's the stance you're taking.
I'm taking that stance.
Okay.
That I'm saying that there's no artistic value in what Sexy Red does. I'm saying there's no artistic value in what Ice Spice does. I can't even name them drug dealer rappers. I can't even name them. But the drug dealer rappers you hear, same thing. Because if we talk about like the Ghetto Boys, that's not all they talked about. They talk about all kind of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
But you know, the production value.
I mean, even NWA, they had Express Yourself. they snuck in a positive song here or there every once in a while. You know.
But even that the production was so crazy.
Somebody let us know. Play the Sexy Red positive song. How about the Megan Thee Stallion?
You know,
uplifting song.
Even with NWA, it was cartoonish. It was cartoonish. Like you heard, like, wow, they said that. Like, oh my God, wow. Because we didn't hear that.
Yeah.
You know, depending on where you lean, where you land at on your conspiracy, maybe they opened up the door for a lot of that. You know? Because, you know, and one of my things is I watch a lot of these New York legends, and they are legends. You see a lot of them go on these podcasts, these interviews, and they dance all around where their careers went. You see Pete Rock. You see Large Professor. And you see these guys, and they all dancing around. What happened? New York hip hop. Need to bring New York hip hop. Like, dude, y'all was in the same room with the same dude who destroyed your careers. All y'all Negroes knew Puffy. All y'all.
What, you supposed to beat him up? Yeah?
No. What I'm saying, no. What I'm saying is they all act like they don't know what they like. They didn't see the writing on the wall. They didn't see what was going on.
Yeah.
Like they weren't there when they watched this guy who wasn't a rapper, wasn't a DJ, wasn't a musician, who was like, well, I'm gonna make myself famous. I'm gonna make myself famous at all y'all expense too.
Ray Askins going off in the group chat, man. He's calling smut. He said it's smut.
It is. I mean, but everybody won't get mad, but it's like, who you think? Who's Lil' Kim come from? Who's she come from?
Woo.
Where's she come from? I'm just saying. I mean, like my problem is, Baltimore is not the South. A lot of morons like to call Baltimore the South, but it's not. But people want to talk. They want to poo-poo on Southern hip hop, Midwest hip hop. Oh, they do a bunch of stripper rappers and stuff. Lil' Kim and Foxy Brown. That's straight out of New York City.
Came from New York City?
That's straight New York City. And they come out of whose camps? Okay? So it would be none of this stuff if it wasn't for that.
You heard it, Sam. You heard it.
So all this sexy red, all this smut, that come from Lil' Kim.
Well,
because MC Light wasn't talking about that kind of stuff.
People who aren't smut, we gotta get away from it now, man. They actually have birthdays today, man. Did you know that on October 17th of 1968, reggae singer Ziggy Marley was born, Damon, in Jamaica? He's Bob Marley's eldest son. Ziggy. How about in 1972, Damon, on this date, Haitian superstar Wyclef Jean, born Nellis Wyclef Jean in Haiti. There you go. Dr. May Carol Jameson on this date in 1956, Damon. She was born in Decatur, Alabama. She's an Alabaman. There you go. She became the first woman to travel in space when she went into orbit with the Space Shuttle Endeavour did. Yeah. Good stuff. I can't really name. Can you name any Ziggy Marley songs? I can't name a Ziggy Marley song.
Tomorrow People with the Melody Makers.
Okay. There you go. All right. Wyclef.
We go Tomorrow People.
We know Wyclef had Ready or Not, Gone Till November, all of that stuff. He's even won several Grammys.
Montana Mainland. What is it? Montana?
Yeah. Good stuff there. Good stuff.
Did you like the Fugees? Vocab with nappy heads. Vocab.
I feel about the Fugees kind of like how I feel about this next birthday right here, man. Did you know that today is Marshall Mathers' birthday? Can we celebrate on a show that talks about all things original and it's in the hip hop world? Eminem, today's his birthday, October 17th.
No, we can't.
I mean, I dropped him in there. Briefly. Eminem's birthday today.
I don't have any beef with Eminem.
All right, enough of him then. Enough of him. Look, we talked a lot of female hip hop and we talked down south hip hop. Well, how about this, Damon? Ludacris's second album was released on this day, man, in history. Back for the first time. The Luda.
You got a favorite Ludacris song?
I couldn't name any of them. I don't. Maybe what's that? Throw Them Bows. That's Ludacris, right? Throw Them Bows.
Is he the Georgia guy?
Okay, Georgia. That's not T.I. Get up on the grind and get up on the grind.
That's Ludacris.
I don't know.
Who's the cat? He's on Cadillac though.
Chris Lover. Of radio, we talking about radio disc jockeys today, and with Chris Lover, would he have been playing smut on his radio show?
I don't think he would have been.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
He also had a pretty lucrative acting career out there too. Good stuff out there.
They need a one Cat Williams was talking crazy.
You said it, not me, man. You said it, not me.
But like even like a guy like Ludacris, you know, you can't say anything negative about his music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, even if it's not your vibe, you can't say Ludacris was actually spreading poison.
No, not at all.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, good stuff.
Like, that's all I'm saying, man. You know, just
wow. Don't spread any poison this weekend, man. Go out there, touch some grass. Damon and I won't be back until next week, man. You know, you can always tune in and have a good time right here on the Junction on Zone 16 Network, man. You got anything to tell the people before we get out of here, Damon?
go Terps.
Go Terps.
Yeah.
Go Ravens. And I'll see you in the streets when I'm running that half marathon. We out of here.
All right.
Peace.